Again, folks, me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, come back at you. Another offering off my Sampler Platter. I don't know how that intro went. It made the noise before the camera came on, so you might have seen me just staring off into space, like, because that's what I do before I turn on the thing and become super animated. I just stare off into space and wait for the camera to click on. Anyway, folks, what's my Sampler Platter? Sampler Platter series of videos I've been doing for a little while. I'm going to try out food and drink items. I go over there. I eat the stuff, I drink the stuff, then I talk about the stuff, and while I'm doing it, I'm usually wearing cool shirts like this shirt. Mantra of Morta, fantastic band from Indiana, definitely give them a shout out. We got Peter Can Thunderbolt poster over there, he's doing his thing. Over there, you got a bunch of marble figures over there. Crappy old ladders over there. Look at him, he's in the thing. There's CDs and stuff. There's a bottle of scope up there holding the CDs in place right now. It's a wacky adventure, folks. It's not even close to being a wacky adventure. It's all just talking about food stuff and things. Anyway, you clicked on the video, or maybe you didn't. I do have like at least one video that has like 0 views whatsoever, so maybe this one will be one of those. Anyway, what am I trying for you today? Existential crisis aside. Well, folks, we're doing boom! Parm crisps. We've got original and spicy queso. I saw these, I think, at Walmart at one point in time. Like, I was going through, like, the vegetable area and stuff like that and everything, and they had these off to the side, and I saw them, and I was like, sure, why the fuck not? Did I buy any vegetables? Yes, I did, folks. I absolutely did. I went over there, and I bought myself a bell pepper for my hamsters. Because they're adorable, and they like bell peppers. Well, some of them do. But yeah, I saw these, I was like, sure, why the hell not, folks? We'll do them, and I'm going to do them together, because I might as well. I've had these for probably a couple months or so, so it's definitely time to get these done. Yeah, they're both in date, so I'm good on that. I used to... Because clearly I didn't come up with the concept for this show purely from my own imagination. Watch other people who do food review stuff, and... Brad, the cinema snob, he does Brad Tries, that's his thing. You go watch his, better than mine. Ashens, Stuart Ashens, he has a great channel. He does a lot of interesting stuff. So does Brad, to be fair. I'm not pushing one over the other. But Ashens does food stuff too. And there always ends up being this thing where they end up, eating expired stuff. Which, to be fair, I mean, it's not like they're gobbling down tons of the stuff or whatever. But it was one of those things I always used to watch that and be like, how do you end up with, like, the expired stuff? And it's like, and I totally understand it now. Because, like, you see these things that you're going to try out for episodes, but then you've already got episodes recorded and stuff, and it's like, then sometimes you just don't feel like doing stuff. And it stockpiles, and then it's like, yeah, so I definitely understand it. So yeah, folks, it's like, enjoy with salad, soup, sandwiches. I don't know how you'd get these on a sandwich. I guess you could break them up. Or right out of the bag. We're doing these right out of the bag, because I'm not making super salad right now, so let's do the original ones first, because they're the original. Open. That's a hard smell to judge, because on one hand it smells kind of Parmesan cheesy, but then it has a little bit of a waft to it. But at the same time, cheese can kind of do that, especially if it's been housed in a container for a bit. So, look, it's a Parm crisp. It's like a thing. You can see it, or if you can't, if anyone who follows my videos who's vision impaired or whatever, hey, if you can't, I apologize, hey, Brandon's for all the people, so, but you can listen to me, and then I can eat the thing and tell you about it. That's the whole point of the show. Really, this could be a podcast. All you'd be missing out on is, like, the Peter Cannon, poster and stuff like that. Oh, man. Okay. That tasted good. But here's the thing. I'm going to make an amendment to the back of their thing here, where it's salad, soup, sandwiches, or right out of the bag. Not right out of the bag. No. Because, folks, it tastes pretty good. It has like a, Parmesan cheese kind of taste to it. Got a nice crunch. I enjoy the texture. Maybe a little bit crunchier than a potato chip. Got a little bit more girth to it. But here's the thing. As it starts to dissolve in your mouth, what you're left with is basically a taste that would not be entirely dissimilar if you go over there and take a bottle of Parmesan cheese and just dump it into your mouth. It is a very strong flavor. Yeah, I can't. I could absolutely see us working in salads and soups and all that shit. But that's just like a hand treat like that? Not for me. I mean, I love cheese. I love Parmesan. But it's just too much, man. Like, I've had 3 of these things, and I feel like I've eaten freaking 30 of them. It's too much flavor. Yeah, I mean, I know I've got, like, some soup and stuff, some canned shit and everything. I could definitely go in there and put these in there. I think they would work fantastically. But, like, because it's not a bad, it's gluten-free, by the way. It's not a bad product by any means. It's definitely very tasty for what it is. But again, that's not a snack, man. That's not a snack. Not for me. If I'm saying that, that's some shit. Ooh. Alright, let's do the other one. Maybe. Oh. That's another problem. Once it dissolves, like I said, it's like that, it's like just having a bunch of Parmesan in your mouth, so it kind of like gets caught at the back of your throat. Maybe the spicy queso will. I don't have high hopes, but let's give this a shot. Doesn't have as strong a cheese flavor, so that might be good for, sustained eatability. It tastes like eating a slightly cheesy crouton. Like, no joke. Even the texture-wise, this has more of a, kind of a crunch to it than the other one did. It's very similar. If no one had told me, I would assume that was just a goddamn crouton. Yeah, I mean, it is less cheesy. There is a little bit of a queso flavor to it, I will say that. You do actually get a, like I said, it's very crouton-esque, but it does have sort of a queso flavor to it. It's nowhere near as cheesy as the other one. But, problem is, again, fundamentally, soup, salads, 100%, because those would all work with croutons. I don't know too many people, although I'm sure they exist, who would just go over there and buy like a bag of croutons, or I guess you can make your own croutons, and just go over there and pop them in your mouth like a snack. It just doesn't work that well. It's not bad tasting, but it's not something, if it's going to be a snack, whether it's chips or whatever, I mean, there's the whole marketing thing of, with potato chips, you can't just have one. It's because they're perfectly suited for a continuous experience. One thing, once the one flavor has gone down, you want more because it does a good job of balancing itself. with these and the other ones are so punchy with Parmesan flavor, they just taste like you're eating a bunch of Parmesan. And with these, they taste like croutons, so it's like you're just eating croutons. Yeah, okay, so neither of them are bad, but again, neither of them are snacks. Let's get that's done, folks. To the folks at Parm Crisp, I mean, and hey, folks, maybe you do, maybe you're at home and you're like, I like to eat them as snacks. I go over there, I grind them up and I snort them and, don't do that, by the way, but, I mean, it's your life, I guess. Probably better than meth. But, yeah, as snacks, no. Would I recommend them? Again, salads and soups and shit, sure. Absolutely, I could see these being a great addition to any of those things. Beyond that, though, again, as a snack idea, no. Just no. Like I said, both of these are going to end up being in, like, soups and stuff like that for me, because there's just no way. No way as a snack. Not for me. So, alright, folks, well, that's going to do it for me. Good. 5 things before I get out of here. Fantastic rest of your week. Sorry, let's reboot. You go over there, do 5 things for me, folks. I would really appreciate it. Go over there, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, stupendous rest of your week, phenomenal rest of your month, monumental rest of your year. And if you could go over there and have yourself a Parm Crisp in soup or salad rest of your life, because that's appropriate, I think that'd be pretty spiffy. 2 last things for me, folks. We could try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not possible. It is always appreciated, though. Doesn't always feel like it sometimes, but keep at it, folks. Can't do that, though. Sometimes can't. I know I can't do it all the time. Try not to be an asshole. Again, just, the bare minimum. Just can't put something good out there, because sometimes you can't do it. Don't take anything good away. Just, Final thing for me, folks, if you could. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to do. Maybe you're going to go over there, you're going to come up with your own Parm Crisps. And they're going to be actually snack flavored. Things that you could go over there and conceivably eat as a snack, instead of being things that are just make my head go, why are you eating this not in the soup or salad format? To be fair, I definitely didn't ask the salad question. The croutons it did. To be fair. So, anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me. Have a great rest of your day.